And for Richmond, Joel Embiid out there with Banchero. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Doncic. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard. And it's Richmond to start out. Banchero kicks to Doncic. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now, here's Doncic. John Havlicek unable to get his shot to go. Takes a three. Doncic, no good. Defended by Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
It's right outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Doncic has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Butler with the steal. One-on-one here. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Doncic against Russell. Clock at 6. The three. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic with the steal. The tray. Another three for Richmond.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Russell left side. Here's Oden. That shot no good. And Richmond will go the other way with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Kicks it to Russell. Pass to Red. Here's Havlicek. Buries it from three-point range.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Embiid, the pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Nice ball movement by Richmond. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one misses. Now the dish to Russell. Oden against Doncic. Launches a three. Red misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
And some changes here for Richmond. Olajuwon comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Tatum in for Luka Doncic. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Sullinger, Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's George for three. Sinks the triple.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Pass to Cook. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Tate with the ball. George picks him up. Sullinger left side. Conley dishes to Sullinger. Conley kicks to Lucas. Clock at 4. Tate, no good. Tatum on the wing. Over by Conley. From deep, George. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Richmond. That quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Richmond. Tatum out there with Butler. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Paul George. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, filling out the middle.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
And so he makes both from the line. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first all-star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
You got Conley. He's out there with Michael Redd. Havlicek is out there with Oden. And it's Kellogg in at the four-man position.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
Right against Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Russell, no good. Richmond leading by 6. Tatum on the wing. From deep, George. Kellogg pulls it in. George has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Fades. Shot by Oden is no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Richmond. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Here's Redd. Following the score by Richmond. Good on the triple. Redd's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Steps back. Butler from outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Checking in for the away team, Liddell.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Richmond leading by 7. Tatum passes to Butler. Tatum kicks to Butler. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now, here is Russell. D right on him. Over Banchero. And it's Russell missing. Russell's gone 1 of 4 so far. Havlicek against Tatum. Butler in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 10-point Richmond lead.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Olajuwon with the block. Left side, George. Butler passes to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Richmond. A three-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got the lead up to 13 now for Richmond.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Pass to George. And George with the stuff.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
George has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Shot clock at 6. Conley's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. The pass to Cook. 4 on the clock. It's deflected, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Checking in for the away team, Jerry Lucas.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Butler deciding where to go with it. Another three for Richmond.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And they get it back. Conley with the 3. Rebounded by Richmond.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Butler with the ball. Here's the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Richmond closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and
20.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Banchero out there with Paul George. And there's...
Nice finish.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
So it's the visitors now. Havlicek outside. Russell a screen on George. Lets the three fly. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler. Oh my goodness, what a play.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
Crafty move. Olajuwon with the block. Tatum passes to Butler, and they double up Butler to the inside. Stolen by Havlicek. Stolen by George. Down low. Pass to Banchero. Wants to get it to Butler, and does. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George.
And a little verticality there from George. Not to mention the timing between those two on the alley-oop.
Timeout, away team. It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise. It's your Breakers Dance Crew.
The visitors with the ball. He's got 9. And they double up Russell. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Havlicek outside. No good that time. And Richmond will go the other way with it. Outside, George. Butler in the corner. And they double up Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Greg Oden.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Richmond making a change here. Ball's checked in. Pass to Bates-Diop. It's stolen by Banchero. Butler kicks to George. And Richmond misses again. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Russell passes to Bates-Diop. Red for 3. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. With the step back. Butler kicks to George. Shot clock reset for Richmond. And they double up Butler. Jacks up a 3. The shot by George, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Red misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's on John Havlicek.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
Conley against George. 1:41 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Conley, the pass to Jackson. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Jackson's got his first basket.
The calling card of Jimmy Jackson, a fantastic jump shooter, always looking to fire.
And here's George for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Butler, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Tate, the pass to Conley. From deep, Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
40 seconds left in the third. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Stephen Curry's checked in for Jimmy Butler.
Substitution on the court.
Curry against Conley. For 3, and the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Russell, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Russell looking around. There's the drive, and it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents.
And it's sent back by George. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Richmond, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got LaMelo Ball. Olajuwon is out there with Banchero. Then it's Curry. And it's George in at the 3. Outside, Russell passes it to Bates-Diop. Stolen by George. From deep 3-point range. And it's Russell with the rebound. That's tipped. Rebounded by Richmond. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
How about the D there by Russell? Just using that 6'9" wingspan to jack the ball loose, then kicks it up off the fast break.
And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. Rebounded by Richmond. Now here's George. To the inside. Olajuwon kicks to George. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. George has got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Richmond making a change here. Embiid's checked in, and that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
They get it back.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And so he hits both.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Here's Bates Diop, guarded by Embiid. Screened by Russell. Stolen by George. And Richmond pushing it up now. And it's George finishing it off.
We talk about the two-way abilities of PG-13. There it is, all in one sequence.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Outside, Russell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. There's Jackson with the three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
For three.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
The shot by George, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mike Conley. What's the news, David?
He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. And so that's it for him today. And from how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Sullinger's checked in for Lucas. George against Jackson. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
This is why you can't give George room to drive. Even when you're physical, he can get it done.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Shooting for the away team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. And Caro passes to Embiid. Misses the three. Poke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Away team ball.
.115 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Richmond. From deep. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
Tate, he's checked in for Sullinger. Tate against Curry. Here's Kellogg, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kellogg, the 8th pick in the 82 draft for the Pacers. You talk about a player who came into the league ready to compete and is as polished as they get. Clark Kellogg's your man.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tate the pass to Kellogg. Here's Bates Diop. There's the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Paul George grabs the miss. Embiid finds George. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Jackson hits both of them. Here's Curry. From deep. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.